this annoy you?
To stop these terrorist killers. Now watch this drive.
The wall just got 10 feet higher. It's true.
The problem is not a European problem. The problem is a German problem.
Well, here at Bye Bye Borders, we think the whole discussion surrounding refugees has got a little out of hand.
Because they've been led to believe that there was work in Europe. Because we led them to believe that it was El Dorado.
Of the killers, the animals that did what they did in Paris came out of the migration, right?
Basically, the US is providing these flows for us. You make war and we get the refugees. So,
The United Nations report says Sweden will be a third world nation in about 15 years, below Libya and Bulgaria.
Just a little. So we wanted to bring some sanity back to the discussion, mostly by ridiculing the hell out of everybody who likes to cherry-pick information, instead of taking in all the facts. Like the little-known fact that humans have in fact been migrating across the entire planet since the beginning of human history. Yes, even us whiteys. And there's this little thing that we practiced for a few hundred years. How was it called? Colonialism. Remember that?
The Aborigines were deemed to be subhuman, little more than animals, which was to justify not only the theft of their land, but their extermination.
Ah, those were the days. It's a real shame that we can't just go into other countries now and help them out like we once could.
In the Battle of Iraq, the United States and our allies have prevailed.
Oh, never mind. But that's why we need you. You see, there's a very unhealthy dose of extreme nationalistic hysteria being whipped up around the world at the moment, along with some very draconian immigration laws. But our goal here at Bye Bye Borders isn't to try and change these issues. That's a whole beast of itself that currently knows no bounds. Our goal is rather to highlight the absolute ridiculousness of the whole hysterical situation. So maybe you're a writer, or an animator, or a cartoonist, or maybe you're just some dude somewhere with a great idea to make fun of the absolute mind-numbing stupidity that is the refugee debate.
Är du feminist, Jimmy, också?
Nej, jag har aldrig kallat mig feminist. Sen finns det olika riktningar inom feminismen som jag skulle säkert kunna hitta någon riktning som passar mig också. Men man förknippar feminism med Gudrun Schyman och hennes talibantal och sådana saker. Jag gör det i alla fall.
Either way, we want your contributions, your ideas, your comments, your hilarity to help make America great again. To help bring some much needed reality back to a increasingly hysterical situation. If anything, we just want to open up a space for people to be able to share their frustrations in a creative way. Because if we can't change hearts and minds, we can sure as hell ridicule the stupidity of it all. Make sure you check out our community standards before you submit anything though, because we've found this topic can get just a little bit touchy.
At the end of the day, you can either be a Muslim or an Australian. It must be either or because the two do not correlate and do not correspond.
So if you're going to get all xenophobic and vitriolic, you're probably best sending your material elsewhere. I'm sure Donald Trump would love it. Otherwise, join us in the ridicule. We could really use the diversity.